All right, here we go, man. So you're getting ready next week. You got your fight coming up here, Philadelphia, man. So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. You know, this is a big fight coming up, big step-up fight. Also fighting for a belt, the WBA Continental Americas title. So this is a real big one. You know, this will be my first fight with Matchroom also. So I'm really looking to make a statement.
Now, you got it against Pete Dobson, like you said, WBA International title there, welterweight. So what are you aiming to do there against Pete Dobson? He's had the experience there, of course, with like Conor Ben and other fighters. So what are you looking to do in there against him?
Really looking to just go out there and do what I've been doing, man. You know, dominate, you know, touch the body early, look for my bigger shots later on, and, you know, either get them out of there or dominate throughout the 10-round fight.
Now, you're seen as, you know, one of the most talented young fighters out there in the sport right now. So, like, how do you feel about, like, just being in there, going to showcase your skills, particularly, like you said there, being signed with Matchroom Boxing?
It's just another day in the lab, for real. You know, I know I'm that guy. A lot of people feel like, oh yeah, he's that next guy. It's just all about showing it, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. You got, you know, of course, your coach there, lead coach, your dad, Bernard, and of course you have Coach Kenny there with you. Like, how's it working with them here for this particular camp?
It's been great. You know, their philosophy on training is like similar in a lot of ways. I feel like Kenny, he a little bit more technical, but like the little things that, you know, that set up those big shots that you see in the fight. Yeah, you work those things over and over again. Just a little tedious things that, you know, make a overall fighter.
Yeah, just little tweaks that, you know, you could get in and add in there so that you're, you know, very sharp once you step there in the ring. Now, of course, like, this ain't that far out, you know, with being, of course, in the Washington area there in Philadelphia. So, hey, what do you think about the, you know, the fans that are going to be there? Because it's going to be about 10,000, I think, that's going to be in attendance for that.
It's gonna be a hell of a show, hell of an experience. A lot of guys, you know, that were also coming to see Boots fight when they found out I was on the card. That made them even more happier. You know, I got a lot of people from our area coming up. A lot of, you know, guys that are either further out. You know, we got West Coast guys, Midwest guys. You know, a lot of them hit me up saying, you know, they'll be in attendance. So with a crowd like that, I gotta put on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Now, leading up into this, you know, there was a little bit of a movement that had the hashtag, "We want to see Jalil Hackett fight." Now, we finally get to see Jalil Hackett fight. So, like, how's it to finally get that opportunity to step in the ring?
It's great, man. You know, that's been my goal from the time I turned pro. Climb the ranks, you know, become a world champion. But, you know, you can only do that from fighting. And, you know, it was tough getting fights in the recent past, but now with a new promotional company, and this is really a new start for me.
Yeah, for sure. In our last conversation, there was one thing where you talked about, you know, Mario Barrios there at the time was the WBC interim champion. Now he's the WBC full champion. Looks like they're trying to set him up there against Manny Pacquiao, but, you know, you get through this particular fight, it's like, come on, you said you're ready for him right now, so why not go ahead and fight?
This fight right here will be a big step up. It'll put me in the top 10 by the WBA. We get this guy out of there. And once I'm in their top 10, it won't be too long until the other sanctioning bodies place me in there, you know, top 10, top 15, maybe top 20. And then the fight seems a little bit more realistic, you know, especially with, by the end of this year, God willing, I'll be in the double digits as far as fights. So, you know, the fight just makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, for sure. But we definitely ready to see you there against Pete Dobson next Saturday in Philadelphia, man. Thanks for chopping it up with me.
No, anytime.
For sure.